You can start the clock. I'd like everybody, whether for or against, to have the opportunity to speak tonight. My name is Josh Shaul. That's Joshshaul. First off, I'd like to thank the agricultural producers that are in the room for the job that they do. I'd like to thank Supervisor Malone for the job that he does. And I'd also like to thank FERC for the job that they do. We all have a job to do. I couldn't do the job that the agricultural producers do because that's not my occupation, that's not what I do. I couldn't do the job that Supervisor Malone does because that's not my job, that's not what I do. As well as I could not do the job that FERC does because that's not my job, that's not what I do. I'm a resident of Schoharie County. I'm also a member of Labor's Local 157. The design for the Northeast Energy Direct Pipeline will include avoiding and minimizing the impacts to critical and sensitive habitats and lands, such as wetlands, threatened and endangered species, culturally sensitive areas, and public lands. Through the use of civil, cultural, and environmental surveys, they will gather information to refine the pipeline design and, in consultation with regulatory agencies, determine the most appropriate route to avoid and minimize impacts on critical habitats and lands. If unable to avoid critical and sensitive habitats and lands, the most appropriate crossing method to minimize impacts will be utilized. Pipeline construction in general results in temporary impacts to wildlife and to the environment. Construction planning and permitting includes considerations of the effects on wildlife and the environment. The Northeast Energy Direct Pipeline would comply with all requirements imposed by FERC and other federal and state agencies, as well as its own industry standard procedures, to avoid and minimize the effects of construction on the environment. Wildlife protection and environmental measures are further addressed during post-construction site restoration and right-of-way restoration activities to ensure compliance with all applicable conditions and requirements. Thank you very much.
Thank you.